Did Broncos running back Javonte Williams just throw shade at former offensive coordinator Pat Shurmur? Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels. On this channel, we bring you informed and in-depth analysis of our Denver Broncos. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Before we jump in, you already know the routine, Broncos country. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any Denver Broncos content. I would really appreciate it. Broncos running back Javonte Williams spoke with the media following Thursday's OTA practice. Williams was asked about the install of the new offense being run by head coach Nathaniel Hackett and offensive coordinator Justin Outen. Williams said that the transition to a predominantly outside zone run scheme shouldn't be very difficult, saying that the team ran a lot of outside zone last year and that people try to complicate it and make it more than what it really is. Williams also alluded to this offense having quite a bit of deceptiveness and trickery in order to keep the defense on their toes.
Every meeting we have, he always talk about confusion. Like, he want everything to look the same so the defense, like, they don't know when, like a different play coming or something like that. So I feel like this is probably the most complex offense I've been in, but I really feel like it's going to be, like, the best because, like, you never know what's coming at you.
One of the reporters then followed up the question by kind of throwing Williams under the bus. Although the reporter didn't directly name former offensive coordinator Pat Shurmur, Williams was asked how much more complicated this offense was in comparison to last season's offense under Shurmur. Williams sort of skirted back on his comments once he realized that he was about to implicate his former offensive coordinator, responding,
How much more complex is it than last year's offense?
I don't know.
Because he said it was the most complex you've been in, so.
Yeah. It's just a lot more in the running back this year, I guess.
A lot of different routes.
Yeah, a whole lot. Like, we got to learn concepts. We pretty much wide receivers and running backs this year.
I don't think that Williams intended to throw shade at Pat Shurmur there, and I do think that reporter kind of put him in a tough spot. That said, I do think what Williams said here is quite telling. This season, the running backs should be key pieces in the passing game, just like Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon were in this offense with the Packers. Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon not only contribute to the passing game as receivers, but also in pass protection, which is an underrated element of both of their games in my opinion. Last season, Williams caught 43 passes for 316 yards and 3 touchdowns, while Gordon caught 28 passes for 213 yards and 2 touchdowns. Those numbers only figure to go up with not only a better quarterback throwing them the ball, but a scheme that's better tailored to the running back position in the passing game. Speaking of Melvin Gordon, this was the first chance that we got to hear from Javonte Williams since Gordon was brought back on a team-friendly, incentive-heavy deal. Williams doesn't seem to be fazed at all by the team bringing back Melvin Gordon, saying that the two worked well together last season. Last season, the workload split between Williams and Gordon was right around 50-50. This season, Williams figures to be the showcase back for the Broncos, but that's not to say Melvin Gordon won't still get his touches. I think that it's realistic to envision somewhere closer to a 60-40 split this season between Williams and Gordon. I think everyone in Broncos country is high on Pookie Williams, who the team traded up in the second round to draft in 2021. After a very promising rookie season, the team is hoping to see an even greater return on investment. This could be a breakout season for Javonte Williams. I'm curious, Broncos country, do you think that Javonte Williams was taking a shot at Pat Shurmur when he made those comments, or do you think that he was just simply paying a compliment to Coach Hackett? Also, where do you think Williams will rank in terms of league-wide rushing production? Drop those comments down below, I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss when we upload. And while you're at it, be sure to check out my main channel, Sparkin' Over Broncos, for even more Broncos news and analysis. And for now, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out and let's ride.